Howdy folks, it's Nito with AP 2020 Outdoors. Welcome once again to the Great White North, Central Ohio. You know, if you've been a subscriber to my YouTube channel for a few years, you know that the show must go on. This is actually my 10th year on YouTube. Pretty happy to say I will always produce video content for you guys. I know how much you love them, as much as I love making them. Anyways, I want to couple thoughts before we look at this new rifle from Winchester Arms. I got to thank a gal with Browning and Winchester. I actually, she says she had watched my video where I was shooting 350 Legend at, I think, 415 yards, and she thought that was pretty cool. So I started emailing her. I said, man, you know, I would love to get Winchester and Browning on my YouTube channel. And long story short, she sent me out this Winchester Wildcat SR. SR. My buddy Andy would say, SR, sounds right. I says, yeah, kind of. It actually stands for suppressor ready. And this is a cool semi-automatic 22 long rifle. It actually accepts the old Ruger 1022 magazines, of which I have some right here. So just quickly on the rifle, this rifle weighs bone stock just slightly over 4 pounds. And I have since put on the new Vortex Spark Solar. This is new for 2021. It's an awesome red dot sight. It actually has a little miniature solar panel on top. It's kind of similar. You remember those calculators back in the day that had the solar charger on top, which never seemed to run out of battery forever, you know, unless you lost it in your kitchen junk drawer. So this is an awesome red dot sight. Just first time checking it out. So once again, this is the Winchester SR Wildcat, suppressor ready. Awesome little rifle. It's got a little bit over 16-inch barrel. The beautiful thing about it is the muzzle's threaded half 28. And up front, I've got my Energetic Armament Nix Mod 2. It's an awesome can, gorgeous can. In fact, that titanium finish just really, you know, stands out against this all black rifle. Of course, it's got the Winchester red highlights. So anyways, man, I'll tell you what, it's starting to snow again. We got a big snowstorm headed here in Ohio, and I got to give a shout out to my buddies down in Texas. I know y'all are freaking out. I mean, you know, this is old hat for me. I grew up in the 70s, and, you know, back then we used to have some major blizzards and cold winters. We've been kind of spoiled, and this year it's been a little bit, you know, worse than normal. But anyways, you guys in Texas, hang tough. Just remember this. Next week, you're probably going to all be up in the 70s, whereas I'll still be in the 20s. Okay, so the 3 different types of ammo I'm testing is the Winchester Super X. This is a 22 long rifle, 40 grain, rated at 1,300 feet per second. I was getting around 1,202 feet per second this morning in my indoor range. And then this is the Winchester Subsonic 42 grain Max. Showing 1,065 feet per second. Out of this rifle is 1,069. But I'll tell you what, folks, this is the best ammo you could get. Subsonic or supersonic. I'll run a quick clip right now of my ballistic gel shot I did with this ammo. Okay, next up is the Winchester Subsonic 42 Max, circa 2019, 42 grain hollow point, 872 feet per second, 71 foot-pounds of kinetic energy. All right, now we finally got a hollow point to expand. That did 10.5 inches. And that definitely had a bigger wound channel. Man, was that awesome? Did you see that hollow point expand? Awesome game getter. And then finally, the last ammo I'm testing, this was the Federal. I got a 800 pack. And I was kind of disappointed. The velocity was only 973 feet per second. So I got the Tacticam running now. So I'm going to shoot some I'm going to shoot some groups at 25 yards. First up to bat is that Winchester ammo, the Wildcat. We're going to shoot the target on the left, the 2 black dots. All right, here we go. Drop the bolt. All right, let's try next, if I can do this up upsetting on my magazine latch. Let's try the Federal, see how those do. We'll go to center target. These are the Federal high velocities. They're actually 973. All right, and last but not least, I get this out. Kind of cool. I don't know if you guys ever seen one of these before. You can actually stack 4 10-22 magazines. Okay, these are the Winchester 42 grain subsonics, hollow points, right target. Okay, that's it. Let's go check out the targets. All right, folks, the Winchester high velocity, those did really awesome. It's probably an inch at 25. I got a flyer. And then the Federals, those are kind of spread out, probably almost 2 inches. And then the Winchester Subsonics 42 grain, that's not too bad either. My point of aim was this bottom black dot. I wasn't sure if I'd be able to see 1 or 2, but so that's not bad. That's probably me a called flyer. All right, folks, let's have a little fun. I have the Winchester Wildcat stoked with the Winchester Super X ammo. We'll see how I can do offhand at 50 yards. I got my quarter scale Coyote target, Tacticam going on in the background. Here we go. It's too much fun. One thing I'll tell you guys about the trigger, it's got a fairly long trigger pull and it's got a fairly long reset. That's the only thing I've kind of have to get used to, you know. It's feels kind of weird. We'll go ahead and drop the magazine. Okay, all charged up. Let's do another 10-shot string. What do you say? Too much fun. Stay tuned. I think this will be the last magazine. See how I do here. Nice. Oh, let's see. A couple of features on this rifle. The mag release. Actually, there's 2 mag releases. You got your typical, like a 10-22. That'll drop the mag. Just like that. Let me do that again on camera. Just flip that lever. Drops it right out. Or, if you so are inclined, on the starboard and port side, you just grab these and drops the mag as well. That's pretty cool. All right. I'll tell you what, this Vortex Spark Solar, pretty awesome red dot, man. I'm loving that. I'm loving that little solar charger. All right, folks, you want to see a cool feature? Check this out. Look at that. Who would have thought? Little push button release. Now I can clean her up. That's pretty awesome design. Look how dirty those get. People that know 22 rimfires, they know they get awfully dirty. Alright folks, it's Nito with AP 2020 Outdoors. Hope you all enjoy the video. Remember, support that Second Amendment. We'll see you later, and I thank you. One thing nice about this Winchester Wildcat SR, you can clean it from the breech end. No worries about getting the muzzle damaged.